Netflix recently dropped a documentary titled Reality Check: Inside America's Next Top Model. It discusses controversies involving the show, its cast, and even some of its crew. I'm a huge fan of documentaries because of their ability to inform, expose, and potentially educate the audience with a different perspective on the subject matter being explored or investigated. And I have a few thoughts on this. I'll start with the biggest star of the show, Tyra Banks. Watching her play Deaf, Dumb, and Blind in this doc was kind of funny. I'm not saying she purposely or personally manufactured the drama and or controversies that were brought up, but she dodged accountability in her interview like it was a bad rash. Being the star of the show, there's no way she didn't know about the craziest situations that occurred in her absence. As one girl pointed out, the producers very likely clued her into said situations, and of course they spun it for TV. Tyra was real smooth in her speech and made sure to take no responsibility for anything. Her lawyer did a great job coaching her. At some points she appeared almost sociopathic. Just my opinion. The other panel judges, the two J's and the photographer, were completely full of shit throughout this series, pretending to have some level of remorse for the nonsense they contributed to. But as we all know, it's better to offer a fake apology rather than an explanation. They reminded me of all the fucking assholes in R. Kelly circles that knew about his behavior but said nothing because they were eating off his table. They only talked after he fell and a judge ruled. In similar fashion, no pun intended, these top model panelists got muzzled by those checks and ignored basic human reasoning. If it isn't obvious, I'm talking about their time on the show and not their personal struggles beyond it, which are mentioned in the documentary. Next are the models. How did you not know what you were signing up for? I'll be generous and say after season 4, you've seen what the show was becoming and you still signed up. I understand that some girls are hungry to make it, but it is still reality TV and most adults know it's all absolute fucking bullshit. You're a prop at best. I respect all the girls that recognize the circus they were in and straight up quit. Which leads me to my final comment. The viewers. This stupidity wouldn't exist if there wasn't an audience eating it up. In the documentary, they would occasionally cut away to everyday people expressing shock, surprise, or disgust to random episodes on social media. I'm curious as to how many of those people that called out the show's nonsense actually stopped watching, because this thing lasted 24 seasons. That's a wild lifespan for reality TV, but dumb people tend to support exactly what they claim to be against. For example, Howard Stern became famous because of the fucking imbeciles who despised him would tune in to hear what wild shit he would say next, effectively boosting his ratings and keeping him on top. Dumb people just can't help themselves. Look, I ain't saying mindless TV can't be entertaining. Watch what entertains you. But if you didn't like it, you wouldn't watch it. Or you would stop tuning in after they hit a nerve through their stupidity. Those who've seen the documentary know what I mean by that. Lines were definitely crossed on Top Model. Anyway, this is just some of my thoughts on Reality Check. It was an alright watch. Check it out for yourself if you're interested. Till next time, I'm Gio, and I'm out.